Again, I'm a voyeur, so I love it. I'll watch it.
It was definitely
sideshows that would come in and stuff. Do you still do those?
Or yes. Like this?
Oh, and the butterflies, before you get on, you're waiting in line.
Certified free, 7 days a week. That wet ass pussy got my pull-out game weak. Ooh.
Yo, what up, body shoppers? It's Jill Samino with
Marilu.
I got it down now. Now I've got to figure it out which way I got to point. So,
It's this way.
for you, yeah. It's that way.
It seems so abnormal to point this way for me. I'm so used to just going, he's over there.
I'm not, though.
I know. You're over there.
So what is going on, folks? Welcome to this ridiculous show that we do almost every Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
We missed last Wednesday due to a little underweatheredness. Is that a word? Underweatheredness?
No, it's not a word, but just say I was feeling
these
under
purposes.
Because I was feeling under the weather.
Yeah. So, and I didn't feel right going out by myself. But of course, I tried to schedule that recording, the previous recording, and I screwed up the upload. So you basically got to listen to a podcast or watch a blank screen for an hour. And listen, watch the. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cute, but not real bright. So. Oh, okay. Well, so what do we got going on, Marilu?
Let's see. I was under the weather. I was under the weather because of the weather. This weather has been so up and down and all over the place. And I mean, I had friends last week that had hail at their, at their house and stuff. It was just craziness. So we went from having 90-degree weather to having rain and hail to back relatively in the 80s, and then today torrential storm again. So
what's up, Don Watson?
Hey, so that wreaks havoc with me.
Mm-hmm.
And my asthma and my breathing, so it's just yeah, I was under the weather.
Yeah, I was getting worried there for a minute. What's up, Turtle?
Hey.
Yeah, so I thought I was being cute and last week and putting up the coming out video, but because I figured, the end of Pride Month, we'll put that on. That'd be good to end the month with that, and of course I fucked it up. So, what's up, Laura? How you doing?
Hey.
So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
It is what it is.
Yeah. So I, every Wednesday when we get weather's up. What's up, Dave? Squibbers. Yeah. Dave and I have a date next week.
You do?
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dave and I are going on a date night.
Don't make me laugh too hard, because I'll start coughing again and be like, "What?"
I'm gonna wine in and dine them, and we are not 69ing.
Oh my god!
Sorry, Dave. But no, what I was getting ready to say was, every Wednesday, I wish I had another a separate camera, a camera I could show you how terrible my office looks, because for what you can see, it looks pretty fucking good, I think, but the rest of it is fucking terrible. It's not good. Anyway, so I had a bunch of shit on the thing behind me. And I'm looking at that right now. I probably could have left it because I take up most of the screen. So.
Okay.
Laura says your cheeks are nice and rosy.
Yeah.
Dave says it's not our first date. Well, you better be putting out if it's not our first date.
No, he's saying this is your first date, so that wouldn't be happening. Obviously.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how much wine he drinks. It's all empty boxes.
Oh my God.
There's a few.
You would be surprised, Dave. We had a empty box purging the other day. Like literally like tore up boxes and threw them out in the dumpster. Though there was like a precursor, like, well, maybe I can keep the smaller little boxes in case I need to ship something out.
Well, I did. I kept like 5 or 6 smaller boxes. Well, because I got shit that I want to sell too. So
Okay.
yeah, we bought a lot of equipment when we were during the pandemic, and we didn't have a lot of money, so like I bought like the cheapest thing possible. I'm watching YouTube videos of like, what are the best webcams or whatever that aren't webcams, and so I started with a GoPro, and then I get like a some sort of Sony video camera, and that was okay, and now we're like on a video, like a Sony, like a real nice Sony one. So I started selling that stuff because we didn't do it before. So listen, Dave, you can't go wrong with a good box.
Box. That's
Man,
all you talk about. Box.
So Tim is asking when the next event is. So Tim, the next event is actually this coming Friday in Pittsburgh, which is, and I don't want to get into what the events are right now, but basically it's a big bang. And but if you go to bodyshopclubs.com, you can all of our events are on there.
Yeah.
What is up, Mr. Pinto? We got to get you back in here, but we maybe like do it in person or something, or where you light something on fire or almost blow yourself up or fall off a roof or something. Fuck.
You don't want him falling off a roof. No.
You're lucky I'm not like an OSHA inspector, because I watch you out there on some of those videos, and all I can think is, where the fuck is your tether? Why are you not tethered to something as you're climbing around on scaffolding 60 feet in the air? What the fuck?
He is an adventurous soul. That he is.
Listen, there's adventurous and there's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Hey, hey, he's seasoned. He's had his share.
Yeah, that's a nice way of putting it. So you want to come on if you're naked? Well, that won't be on Facebook and YouTube. That'll have to be on our actual site.
Yeah.
Yes, Marilu has a nice tight box for sure. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So yes, we had a box purging. It was garbage day. I wanted to make sure we filled up the dumpster as much as possible. We're developing a new space at the Pittsburgh Club.
Yeah.
We're constantly moving shit around and changing it.
That we
Dave,
are.
Don't be upset. But we're creating a room, and we're calling it the Master Suite.
I like that. It's gone through a few names amongst the staff, like what we should call it, and I think everyone was kind of in tune with the Master Suite, so.
Yeah, right. You know what? I apologize. I want to circle back, because I started to tell, I was cleaning up behind me, and I showed Marilu some of this stuff. So 2 weeks ago, I would have done this last week, but because we weren't on last week, I didn't do this. But we had gone to see my mother, and I had picked up some actually, this is going to sound weird. I picked up something for the Master Suite from my mother. Go figure.
Yeah.
Apple doesn't far fall from the tree. I hope my mother never watches these. Do you think your mom watches these?
I don't think your mom has. I know that my mom has.
Has she?
She's commented on stuff.
On our like when we're live?
Not when we're live, but
Okay.
after the fact.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so yeah, okay. So I'm cleaning off the back behind me, to get all the shit off there, which I really didn't need to do. And I started showing Marilu this, but my mother hands me a box. Was it a box or a bag or whatever? With a bunch of shit.
It was a baggie of things.
Yes. So my mother has been saving shit. So I'm going to show this first because I don't have a fucking clue what this is. I don't remember making these, but according to, I don't know, there's no way I made these. So this, I got a bunch of these things. This is for my mother.
Maybe they're like supposed to be like wine coasters or wine
that is what these are. Okay. Well, this is, so this is going to make no sense to what I'm getting ready to show you.
Okay.
Open up my Father's Day card for my mother. Whoops. So, a scarf from when I was in school, because you got to have the scarf.
It's like wait a minute. Is that black and yellow?
It is. Well, no, it's black and blue, or black and blue. It's yellow and blue. Our colors are yellow and blue.
Okay, so it's like a dark blue. Everyone, for those of you in Pittsburgh that got excited.
Yeah, it's blue.
He was wearing black and yellow.
Yes. I don't know that there are any schools in the Cleveland area that use black and yellow. I could be wrong.
Okay.
So then there's these lovely
wood shop.
Yes, wood shop. Anybody want some nice candle holders for their wall?
Wait a minute, what? And you signed them, right? You signed them on the back, or was it that you did?
So my mother wrote my nickname on the back of these, my family nickname.
Okay.
I'm not ashamed to show what it is. I don't know if you guys can see that.
No, you can't see it.
Hold on. There we go.
You go. Right
it was
there.
Focusing on me. So that's my family nickname.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the coup de grace.
The coup de grace.
Hilarious.
What's the caveat to the coup de grace that you received in your box of memory?
So there's a folder in here with, I started looking at it, and it's like old report cards, kindergarten, which, I was, how do you fuck up in kindergarten? But apparently I did, because I needed improvement and listens carefully and attentively. That was in kindergarten. Now I did look at that one, but I'm going to look at, let me see. I haven't even looked at, oh geez. So this is, now we're getting into public school, because I did go to Catholic school. I don't know if you saw that was St. Anne's in Cleveland Heights. Oh, but yeah. Oh my God. I can't believe she's got every fucking report card from every year in school.
So does my mom. I mean, I have them now in my little keepsake box, but I'm like, why?
Oh, I have them now too. Here's my sixth grade report card.
Okay.
I technically, Steelers for life. Get the fuck out of here with that. Sixth grade. So sixth grade, I think I technically failed the sixth grade. Wow. So reading, I was below grade level in sixth grade.
Are you kidding?
Language. How do you need improvement in language?
The language you were using, maybe?
I don't know. Everything is needs improvement. I mean, my average for science, 36%. Social studies, 32. And I like those two subjects.
36%. That was
that was how well I did. Let's be honest. I did not do homework. I was refused to do homework.
Okay.
Oh, here, math. This is what Mr. Waldron said. Mr. Waldron. Do they have his first name? No, it's just Mr. He did only 2 sections in the something program while completing only three of 7 assignments. I did 3 assignments.
Is that your final, like the last report card of the year for 6th grade, or like the first semester?
So. Oh, I was absent 4 times and I was late once. But here's the fucking funny shit. So wait, hold on. Let me see if we can find this. So my mother. Okay, so let me put. So I got progress reports and everything here, not just report cards, like progress reports. You know that you get like in the middle of the fucking semester.
See, there's that language thing.
Yeah, yes, well, yes. I am a slacker. There is no question. Okay. So not only did my mom save my report cards, my progress reports, but she also saved my getting in trouble stuff.
Okay, wait.
Smoking on school grounds in 9th grade.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Parent was informed.
This is a referral. Okay, this is in 12th grade. I'm a senior now. So, reason for the referral. I don't know if I can get through this. I was an AV tech. We waited for a VCR. When it finally arrived, he switched the VCR tape to a show, to another comedy VCR. I finally found the correct tape at 11:40 and started showing the assigned videotape.
So wait a minute. You purposely changed the videos?
Yes. It says I turned the comedy one over to Mr. Pasquale. Class lost about 20 minutes.
Okay.
I got in school suspension for 2 days for that.
Shame.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Smoking. Oh, I cut school. Yeah, I was a terrible school cutter. I was disrespectful and disruptive. That's odd. I was never. That's one thing I was not, was disrespectful. I don't believe that one. I'm gonna plead not guilty on that one.
Well, Laura says you need to get paddled because of that.
Listen, I got my share of paddling in school. Clearly, it didn't help.
Okay.
So here, this is great. So when I was 16, not even, I was 15 and a half. My parents purchased me from my aunt. They got it for like $100 or something stupid. Now, mind you, this is in 1987.
Okay.
Well, here, wait, what's the date here?
No.
88, excuse me. I had my temporary permit and I decided, so in Ohio, when you have a temporary permit, you have to have a licensed driver with you.
Right.
So my parents were at work and I thought, well, I'll be smart about this. I'll go pick up my buddy who has a license and then we'll go driving around. Now, I wasn't supposed to drive the car. The car didn't have insurance.
Okay.
So I go to pick up my buddy. His mom meets me on the front porch and, hey, how you doing? And, Tim gets in the car and we put our seatbelts on. Now, this is at a time where people didn't wear seatbelts. There was no mandatory seatbelt shit.
Okay.
So we're screwing around, and it's a little Honda Civic, little 4-door Honda Civic, and it's a stick shift. And I'll cut to the chase. I wrecked the car. So my mother.
How did I guess that one? Huh?
Saved my very first ticket. This is the ticket I received in August 4th, 1988.
Your mother saved your first ticket. My mother saved my actual driving test score sheet that said I got 90%.
Well, you're going to break out your shit next week then.
Oh, God.
Well, this was because I was driving without insurance. I got referred to the juvenile court of Cuyahoga County. There. Juvenile court.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So that's what my mother gave me. So I'm actually going to go through all these because I think it's pretty fucking funny.
What did I get myself into?
Sorry.
Why? How
Yeah.
is it that you did not divulge this information, this history of crime and and deceit in your life?
Well, it's kind of scary and probably more appropriate anyway. But my first love and career was law enforcement. I wanted to be a police officer. That was like what I wanted to do. I wasn't off to a very good start.
No, you were. You were the actual, you were the poster child for things not to do rather than.
No question. And listen,
Yeah, he's a
that's the
juvie.
shit I got caught for. That's the shit I got caught for.
Smoking, driving, drinking.
Oh, yeah, come on. In ninth grade, I was making we were trying to make like pipes out of fucking, just stupid shit from the house. We'd like grab shit from the house and we'd go to Sims Park and sit in the park and try and make, bowls and, pipes and all kinds of stupid shit. Yes, I smoked the devil's lettuce.
Oh. Shame,
Yeah.
shame, 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 shame.
Well, and then I got put into treatment.
Glen Bay.
Glen Bay, yeah. 140th and Puritas.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being there, and I remember I kind of felt like I was in jail. Like it was weird, because you couldn't leave. I mean,
it had the gates and everything, and
well, I remember one of the other kids that were there like escaped. But basically, all they did was they pushed the door open and ran down the stairs and ran out. But I just remember it being like a big deal. Like, oh my god, so and so has escaped. I don't remember who it was, what their name was. I remember it was a girl. That's all I remember.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Hey,
what's up, Jason? Yeah, 3 finger bags. Yeah, that was it. It's a 2 finger bag, a 3 finger bag. There is no. I don't think, and maybe somebody can correct me, but there is no such thing as a dime bag anymore because a dime bag was $10.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I know.
Wait
a minute. At that time in my life, I had no idea. I had no reference to any of those things that you speak of right now.
That's what happens when you grow up in a rough neighborhood like me.
I grew up in a rough neighborhood. I was over by Cadell. I
know you were. Listen, I know you were. I just think it's funny that I got in a hell of a lot more trouble than you did. By comparison, I would suggest that Marilu's neighborhood was a little rougher than mine.
My neighborhood was definitely rougher, but I had my share of things that I did. I was I was student council treasurer when I was in middle school. And
even fool you.
This was in 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to have monthly movie days. So if you had good attendance for like the month before, or you got some type of like acclaim from one of your teachers, you'd get a pass and you'd be able to go to movie day. Well, me as student body treasurer was selling little 8-ounce Miller Lights in the auditorium during movie day. I would always sit in the back row. Everyone, as they came into the auditorium, would slip me their money, and I'd slip them a little brown bag.
Wow.
I was an entrepreneur back then.
I mean, that's some like prison time shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's the kind of shit you end up in juvie for.
In 7th grade, yeah.
Marilu dealing beers in the fucking auditorium at school.
Yeah.
That's
and I was successful for my whole middle school tenure of 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Or excuse me, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. That was at Wilbur Wright Middle School. So for 3 years, that was my gig. I never got caught.
I finger banged my
I was
in an auditorium.
well, I was suspected of it when my mom realized once that she was missing a few beers. But
It's funny, you know, how your parents don't pick up on that stuff right away. And I think it's because they just like, it doesn't cross their mind that their children have like crossed into the realm of doing naughty shit.
yeah.
I mean, when you're a kid, you do stupid shit, you know, but like intentionally doing naughty stuff. Like I remember when when I realized my oldest was smoking weed. That like fucking was devastating. I was like, wait a minute. There's no way that's happening. And it was terrible. It was terrible.
But hey, you were smoking in what? 6th grade? 9th grade?
No, I started in 7th
cigarettes.
grade. No, I wasn't smoking. No, 6th grade. I was a relatively good kid through 6th grade. Then I went to Central Middle School, which, you know what? They're tearing down, by the way. It's torn down, not tearing down. It's torn down, gone.
Okay.
When I drove by it the other day. I met this kid. I'm not going to say his last name, but his name was Mark. And, you know, I'm the new kid at the school and I befriend him or whatever.
Right.
Actually, he's the first person that told me how to masturbate.
Someone had to tell you? Like you didn't figure that out on your own?
No, like it was a weird conversation. He's like, "Hey,
it was a conversation to boot."
Oh no, yeah. We had a conversation. He asked me about it. He's like, "Hey, have you ever?" I don't even know if he said masturbate. I'm just gonna say masturbate because I don't know what word he used.
What grade was this?
This was 7th grade.
Okay, so you wouldn't have known about the word masturbate yet, per se.
Jack off, maybe? I don't know. I don't even know what word he used. You're right.
Jerked off?
Huh?
Jerked off?
Maybe. It might have been that. He may even just said, "Hey, have you ever played with your dick before?" And in retrospect, literally as I'm thinking now, I'm wondering, did he want to play with my dick? Like, I mean, like that's kind of a weird conversation to start up with somebody who just kind of relatively met recently, you know, like.
Well, he was just gauging your experiences or not.
0. At that point, I had 0 experience with sex. It wasn't even on my mind, truthfully. But yeah, I remember the first time I masturbated. Oh boy. And ta-da, this is where I ended up.
See, so basically we can trace your deviancy and your perversions back to what grade? 9th grade? 6th grade?
7th grade.
7th grade to Mark. So Mark started all of this, right? We can say it was Mark. You know,
Right.
he brought that side of you out that shame.
Oh, Turtle just mentioned 1-900 numbers in 6th grade. Wow. I actually have I have a 1-900 number story.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna hold that off for another.
I don't know. That's kind of fits. He's just talking about 1-900 numbers.
Well, go ahead. Is it good?
I've only told this story to I don't even know if I've ever told you this story. I told my parents the wrong number when they called back.
Oh my God.
Oh, turtle. I mean, clearly they had to have figured it out.
Oh yeah.
Radio dating call-in shows. What is that? I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah.
You're talking about trying to hook up on the radio, like you call it. Oh, yep. I do kind of remember that. Like 2 people call in, they'd start talking to each other on the air.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what's your 1-900 story?
Okay. 18 years old. I have my own apartment. You know, this is 1990, excuse me.
Okay.
And so there's not a lot, you know, you got VCR tapes, you've got magazines, and magazines have like stupid numbers in the back or whatever. So I called one of the numbers, but it wasn't a 900 number, and they found my 8mm porno film. Yeah, Turtle. I think both Marilu and I have 8mm stories about porn.
Oh yeah.
So, but this one wasn't a like a bill to your phone. Like you had to use a credit card. Well, I happen to have a credit card. I got my first credit card at 18.
Okay.
So I used my credit card. Don't ask me how much it was, but it was like $30 or $40 or whatever. And so I'm talking to somebody and I'm jerking off or whatever, and you know, get done with the call. Well, I think it was the next day.
Okay.
It might have been the same night, but maybe it was the next day. I get a phone call. Now this is, I mean, caller ID is a thing, but it's not like a big thing. And I can't remember if I had caller ID or not.
Okay.
And they say they're calling from the credit card security department, and they're concerned about this weird charge for this whatever. I'm freaking out. Like I'm thinking I'm in trouble. Like I did something wrong. I'm 18 years old.
Knows you were decked out.
Yeah, I think I'm in trouble. So I deny it. I'm like, oh no, it's not mine. So there's okay, we're going to investigate it. They call back like the next day and they say, well, we did the investigation and we've come to determine that, you know, you were the person that made the blah, 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 blah. And now you owe another $150 and we're going to charge you the card. And again, I'm freaking out. I'm shitting my pants. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Well, you know, fast forward to today, I realized it was a fucking scam from whoever the fuck I called for phone sex.
Yeah.
So not only did they get the $40 that I originally charged, but they charged me an investigation fee of $150, knowing full well I was the fucking person that called.
Yeah. Now you know.
Yeah. There's my 900 number story.
You were so gullible.
Oh, terribly. I had probably a bisexual friend wanting to jerk me off in 7th grade.
My God. I can't believe you.
Honestly, when it came to sex, I was kind of like I didn't know, like I had sex, but I didn't know a lot about it.
Okay.
So, anyway. So
I was reading porn mags and stuff when I was in 7th. Like I had already experienced Mr. Bunny.
Humping your bunny.
Yes, way before that. So I'm like, what happened to you?
Well, I will tell you that, you know, looking back, my first sexual experiences were younger than that.
Oh, okay.
But at the time, you don't realize what's going on or what you're doing or whatever. So, but yeah, I remember my first blowjob. Obviously, I remember my first time having sex. You know, so
interesting.
Anyway.
So your mom's little package brought out all this like nostalgia.
Yeah. Oh, Jeremy in the house. What up, Jeremy?
Hey, Jeremy.
Miss you, buddy. We haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah.
Hope everything's going good. Yeah. So yeah, this, you know, I think I'm gonna write a fucking book. Just all this stupid shit that I mean, listen, there's a lot of fucked up shit in my life that I don't talk about regularly, and clearly this evokes some memories.
Shame.
Yeah. So anyway.
And
the reason I'm talking more than Marilu is because I know she's still a little. So don't think that I'm trying to be not let Marilu talk.
Hogging the whole time here again, aren't you?
I know. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You can tell the story.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Well, so we started talking about the master suite,
Yes.
not masturbating, master suite. So we're developing this room at the club, and it's I hate this term, but I'm going to say it for context, a VIP room.
Executive lounge.
Yeah, like an executive lounge sort of thing. So we're developing that at the club here in Pittsburgh. That'll be available for rent. But that was actually leading into the box story, because we got new couches, and we had these big huge boxes that we had to break down. I figured, well, if I'm gonna break down those boxes, I'll break down all the other ones I've been saving for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, all the ones that I would like walk by the pile kept getting bigger and bigger. And I was like, just break down the boxes.
That's very true.
It's okay.
No shame in my game. I'm okay. I'm a box collector.
The box hoarder.
Listen, if I save a big enough box, you can just put me in it when I die and put me in the ground in that.
We said we were gonna like plant you in a little vial with like a tree or something.
Man,
Yeah.
I want to do when I die. Actually, what were we watching? Oh, the show Hacks.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen the show Hacks? If you haven't, it's on HBO. It's actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah, that's really.
Somebody else told me about it. I've seen it dozens of times as we scrolled through or whatever, and it didn't catch me. There was nothing about the name or how they presented it that spoke to me, so I would have never watched it.
Okay.
Somebody not referred me to it, and it was somebody I respected and thought, okay, I'll try it.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
But they referred to death in one of the episodes.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, when I die, I want to have a roast, like a Comedy Central roast, not on Comedy Central, but just that sort of thing.
A celebration of life in a roast.
Yeah, like telling fun, stupid stories like some of the ones I've just told. I mean, I'll have to die young so that my mom can tell some of the stories, but
shut up.
But yeah. So anyway, I don't want to have a traditional funeral. So it's on the record now. This is on the record. Hopefully this video lasts till I die. I want to have a celebration. I want people to have fun. I want to hear good stories. I assuming I can hear anything when I'm dead. But so what? Oh, Bill, gonna show. Oh, to the fist of the year. Somebody's fisting you.
The fist. There's next year's the fisting year.
Next year, 2022.
Yeah, most people would say it was 2020.
Yeah. So not till the first of the year. That's pretty crazy.
Oh.
I know you mentioned that your something was going on, and yeah, I know what you meant. I'm sorry, I was just well, that'll be sad. So, but at least you've got a plan. Having a plan is half the battle.
Yep.
So, anyway, so we were boxes. Oh, Hacks. Yeah.
Hacks funeral.
Yeah, there was a funeral scene where, one of the people, they're a comedian. She's a comedian and actually does a really nice job, and it turned out to be a nice funeral.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was one of those where they asked, did anyone, want to say anything, speak on the, departed's behalf, and everyone just kind of sat there and didn't say anything. And then she was like, okay, come on now, people. That's pretty sad. No one wants to speak, But yeah, they dealt with grief and stuff and very, very well, and it was a good episode. So yeah, definitely, watch Hacks. It's HBO, right?
yeah, HBO Max.
Yep. It's streaming.
So I have a special announcement to make. We have people on all 4 platforms watching. We got Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Yay!
Cool. Twitch.
So that's how popular we are. We have a whole 12 people watching.
Oh my god.
Well, it's more people than watch us on any other night of the week, so I'm happy about that.
So what else is going on?
What's a New Orleans funeral?
Do you want a New Orleans funeral in the sense where they parade? The funeral starts out as a parade procession, and
No.
no,
That sounds cool and whatever, but I'm not that kind of person where I want to be displayed publicly, like like I'm somebody important.
okay.
That's all. I mean,
You don't want to be like taken in a carriage to your
No.
final resting place.
no, not really.
Okay.
No, you can cook me in the oven.
Ooh.
Well, the furnace, the
Okay.
blaster.
Okay. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to eat
Oh,
you.
crematory.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I mean, I've been to funerals and it's sad. We lost Kenny last year. That was sad.
Mhm.
So yes, funerals are sad. I get it. You are missing your loved one. But you should be able to celebrate that person.
Oh,
And I think, me personally, if you can do that, if you can have that sort of impact on people, then you led a pretty good life.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Well, what else was going on this week? It's only Wednesday. Look at me. I'm like, this week. What happened?
Well, we get a lot of questions. People are actually. I got a call. I think it was this morning from somebody asking if we were open. Which I kind of find funny because it's like all you gotta do is look at the website. it's not, like you had to make the phone call, but whatever. Anyway, so things are getting busier. We had a very good month in June. So thank you to all of you who helped create a great June for us. The needle finally started moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
Or in the opposite direction. So, but things are definitely getting better. The events are getting bigger. People are having fun. And so, yeah, that's what I want to say about, what's going on. Because we get a lot of people asking, how the events are, are they busy? And they are. Cool. And that's true for both locations.
Yeah.
I've gotten good reports back from Dave and Miranda about attendance and people having a good time. We've got a resident DJ there now who apparently is doing a great job. So much so that I think we're going to keep him. So,
yay!
His DJ name. I don't know if he even has a DJ name.
He's never put up a DJ name. I've
got a DJ name and I'm not even a DJ.
I have a DJ name.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
DJ Nice Tits?
No. They are, but no.
Okay.
No, DJ Milady Lou.
Oh, you got to do better than that.
Oh, come on.
All right. I put it out there. You guys got to come up with a DJ name for Marilu. And Laura says, Laura saying the DJ in Canton is awesome. Laura, does he have a DJ name? Do we know it? Oh, the women would hang.
Wait, the women as in the staff or the members?
Yeah. Who do we mean, Dave? Is it?
Yeah. DJ Hot Lips?
Like Hot Lips Houlihan. Actually, weirdly enough, I kind of thought Houlihan was not DJ Rimjob, but it is funny.
All of them, Dave says. All of them would be upset.
So Dave is saying that if I get rid of the DJ in Canton, the women will kill me. So, yeah.
Well, and you just told everyone how you want to go away. So, you want the roast, you want the party and all of that. See?
Well, yeah, if I die now, that'd be great. We could do it. No, but I mean, I like DJ Hot Lips.
I'll give it that.
All right, we got to do better than that. Come on, guys. There's 13 of you watching. Somebody's got to come up with. Whoever's watching on Twitch, come up with a DJ name for Marilu. Something's going to stick.
Well, see, but that's the thing, it's like my name is Marilu. My family nickname is Lucy or Lulu. There's not much, Oh, his accent.
Don says, I hear the ladies talking about his accent. It is hot. DJ stuffing butt.
I'm not stuffing any butt, so I don't know.
Don't act like you've not stuffed a butt.
What's hot lips in Spanish?
Ooh.
Oh, labio caliente.
¿Qué?
Labios caliente. Yeah, he's got that British accent. You know.
Well, type that out. Type out whatever that is. Whatever you said.
Labios.
Labios.
Okay.
Caliente. DJ Lulu. Jason says DJ Lulu.
Yeah.
I like stuffing butt. That's pretty funny.
Singing party who?
DJ Labios Caliente. I like that. That's kind of hot. It's a little long.
It's a little long. Yeah.
I've never actually heard that in my life when I pull my pants down.
What?
I've never heard. That's a little long.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so
words I've never heard in my life.
Yeah, like shorten it. Oh my god. So we started talking about the events in Canton and stuff. So what's going on?
We were talking about things are getting better. We're getting a lot of people. We're still getting a lot of people asking. So let me pull up my handy dandy I almost said calendar.
Okay.
All right. So for Canton, actually, if you're listening, you should attend this party. It's a member appreciation, which means when you attend, you get 3 free months of membership automatically, no questions asked. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Pay your door fee. You get 3 months of membership for free.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or is it? Oh, yeah, it's 48. We're at 48 minutes. I was thinking, maybe it's a little too early to do what's going on, but I think we're okay. Pittsburgh's actually got a fucking shit ton going on. I don't know what we were thinking.
We have 4 events.
We have 4 events this weekend in Pittsburgh. Yeah. 2 of them are on Sunday, a day we're usually not even open. How the fuck do we have 2 events on a day we're not even open? Dave says member appreciation this week in Canton and Topless Beach Party next week in Canton. Yep. Those are big parties. I'm expecting that July is going to be another good month because I think I did a pretty fucking good job putting parties up this month.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're going to find out.
We'll find out.
It's Topless Beach Party this week in Pittsburgh on Saturday. You want to talk about sexuality on Sunday? Sunday is 1 to 4.
Yep. Sunday 1 to 4 is our sexuality tea. So sexuality tea.
Tea.
The tea. And that's from 1 to 4. That is a kind of spin on our Sapphic Sunday. So it is primarily for anyone who's female identifying. Okay. But we're going to have myself talking about sexual mindfulness. And we're going to be having another educator here. That's Lanaya. We'll be talking about all things pleasurable. Sex toys, new things on the market, the industry, that kind of conversation. And then we're actually having Dr. Stacy Lane here as well. And they're going to be doing some sexual wellness informational bit and conversation open for questions. We're going to also do this little art project with the attendees that hopefully I really wanted to turn out just fabulously because we're going to then have it up in one of the clubs. So it's going to be an interesting little art project. But
This doesn't sound familiar to me. I think you've been holding out on me.
oh, about well, it was something that it was thought of before, but from a different concept, and then we kind of like took it in this direction. So it's going to be fun. So
well, let's back up for a second. So you're doing your class or talk is on mindfulness, sexual mindfulness.
Mm-hmm.
If you give in a nutshell what that means.
Okay, well, everyone that is, let's say, familiar with like yoga or Buddhism, for example, everyone always talks about being mindful, being in the moment, and appreciating what is happening then and there. That's what sexual mindfulness is. We want to talk to everybody and teach them how to be mindful while they're having sex, to create more excitement, enticement, and pleasure, and ultimately a better connection, with your partner. So that's what my talk's going to be about.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, so it's just some new ideas and new ways of thinking of things, and there'll be a couple of exercises in there too to, try at home afterwards. So,
You know what? Fuck exercise.
these exercises, they want to do.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so that's from 1 to 4 on Sunday. There are still tickets available for that, correct?
Correct.
I know you sold out of one of your things.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I still have those.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
And then, so after that, an hour after that, after we shut down that event, we've got Sinning Sober.
Yes.
We were discussing putting together an event for those who don't necessarily want to be in that crazy, drunken, clubby sort of atmosphere. And so we said, okay, we'll do this event. We'll call it Sinning Sober. Mm-hmm. And basically it's no alcohol on premise there. So there's no bar service or anything like that. It's just strictly soft drinks that'll be available, and or water and coffee. But it is a play party. It is a social and it is a play party. So for the first hour from 5 to 6, everyone's going to just the social part of it. They'll be open. Mm-hmm. And then from, I didn't realize we did this, from 6 to 9, 69, will be the play part. So the dungeon will be open. The playrooms will be open. There'll be a couple of little things going on or whatever, but for the most part, it's so our first time doing it, and it looks like it's going to be busy.
Cool.
So that was the part I wasn't sure about, and then it looks like we're actually going to be busy.
Yeah, I think ultimately, you're going to have some members that do just want to have a more play-oriented style party, where it's that same relaxed atmosphere, just no alcohol. Sometimes you don't want the pressure and the the anxiety, performance anxiety that comes along when you've been drinking a little too much.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, there's that too. There's people that there are people that just don't drink and don't want to be around it or whatever. Mm-hmm. Some people can't for maybe they're recovering alcoholics and they don't want to be in that sort of environment. but definitely want to be in the erotic environment that the club basically allows. So,
Cool.
yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, people always ask, oh, is it going to be busy? I don't know. I'll tell you after the event. So that's when we know. I mean, we don't know when we open. I mean, I've said this story before. There have been nights where we think it's going to be terribly slow, and we're packed, and we have a great night. And then vice versa. There are nights where it looks like it's going to be a busy night, and it's not. So don't ask. If you're watching this, don't ask if it's going to be busy or not, because I don't know. We always been busy.
So yeah, we have a full weekend. And you forgot Big Bang Friday in Pittsburgh.
Oh, I did. I did. I thought I talked about that earlier. So Big Bang is on Friday in Pittsburgh. I think it's regular hours, 9 to 2. Yeah, 9 to 2.
Yeah, regular hours.
And so Big Bang is, the idea is it's just all group play. And none of the private rooms are open. The only thing that will be open will be the group rooms. And we technically have 3 group rooms. So that's where they'll be able to play. And the glory hole. I guess we could leave the glory hole. Maybe. Yes. I don't know. I can't remember if we did that in the past. We'll have to phone a friend. Find out.
I don't think we did leave it open.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Because then somebody will go in there and fuck in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No glory hole for you. I'm not aware of any, Jason. Jason's asking if there are any adult stars that go to Canton location. I'm not aware of, but I'm going to be very blunt with you. I wouldn't necessarily say anyway, especially without their permission. So, I mean, I can say that Ashton Blake comes here, because they've been on here and talked about it, whatever. So I can say that, but can I say that there others have been here? I can't.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't mean to poo-poo on your parade there.
Well, Jason was also asking about Big Bang in Canton.
I did. I actually replied back in text to Jason on that. But
okay, cool.
I'll just for that I'll tell everybody. So yeah, we get questions about when Fridays are coming back in Canton. Hopefully by September. That is the plan for Pittsburgh. We're only doing 2 Fridays a month in Pittsburgh right now. So we will see. We're just waiting for the right time, and right now is not it. So even though things are getting busier, they're not busy enough yet. So
okay.
Yeah, I mean, Turtle, that's listen, that to me is a good idea. Doing the sitting sober and doing it in Canton is absolutely on the table. We'll have to talk to Dave about that if he's still watching. So, well, we don't obviously we're going to talk about it here. Here, Dave, let me bring you on here and we can discuss it. But yeah, that's definitely something we can do.
Yeah.
Jason says they're gonna. Yep, great. Look forward to it. Jason says they're gonna get their membership when they get paid next week.
Yep.
Next Friday.
We are looking at putting on a couple of additional Painting with a Sexy Twist events. Another one for Pittsburgh in September.
Yes.
And one in Canton in mid-August. So
hold on.
What?
You have Oh no, this is the one in Pittsburgh. Okay.
Like what?
Yes, August 15th. August 15th is the one in Canton, Painting with the Sexy Twist. I'll let you tell what that is, because I don't think we've talked about that much.
Painting with a Sexy Twist is just like your painting with a twist parties, home parties, or studio shops that do the it's like a 2-hour painting event kind of thing. Well, the twist with ours is that we're doing basically naked painting. So you're actually going to have a few models up there that will be naked for the duration of the event. And you'll be able to sculpt and paint who you choose of those that are up on the stage. So,
Hey, Rebecca.
yep.
Rebecca just chimed in.
Cool.
Jason's asking about New Jersey. I think we will probably go to that one, and we may even consider doing a booth. Get a good deal on one.
Yeah.
So, Bobby, if you're watching, I need some help there.
Hey, Rebecca.
Yeah. So Canton, August 15th, very limited tickets. So don't wait. The one in Pittsburgh sold out relatively quick. So
yeah, it did.
Don't wait on that. And then the answer to your question for the next one in Pittsburgh is September 26th.
Yes. Yeah.
So, okay. Anything else we could add before we sign off here?
No, I think that was it. We have a very busy weekend. Hope you will be able to join us for one of the 4 events that are happening. And those of you that are interested in the Jello wrestling,
oh yes,
for September in Pittsburgh, shoot us an email. Let us know. Okay.
Yes,
and,
it is up. I don't have all the details up. I was supposed to do that today, and my day got hijacked doing other stuff. So I will have the details up for that tomorrow. But that is September 4th, Labor Day weekend. Jello wrestling.
Yeah, me. Oh, Laura, can you do the Jello wrestling? I don't know if medically it can be pretty intense. So
well, then you got Alicia. I think Alicia.
Yep, they're in. I know that they are in. I know that there's 2 ladies also here in Pittsburgh that are excited about it. And then we have Rebecca who wants to do it. So we're already at 3.
Yeah.
So sign up.
I think it's going to be great. All right. Well, we're going to sign off. We will talk more about Jello next week after I get the event fully up. But you can RSVP right now. You can actually get your name on the list. So tickets will be going up probably tomorrow as well.
Okay.
So,
cool.
All right. I think that's about it. I'm going to play our outro video. We appreciate you guys watching that watch from start to finish. Thank you very much. That means a lot. For those of you that just joined us, sorry, but we're signing off. Have a good night.
But you can watch it later.
Yeah, you can wait a few minutes and you can watch it. So see you later. Bye.
In this house, there's some hoes 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 in this house. Certified freak, 7 days a week. That wet ass pussy good. My pull-out game weak. Ooh, yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Swimming in it, baby. I'ma bring a bucket and a mop, darling. Give you everything I got. I'm falling. Yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Pussy. Beat it up, catch a charge, extra large and extra hard. Put your pussy in my face, sweat my nose like a credit card. I'm on top, you wanna ride, do a giggle while listen, spit it in your mouth, girl, while you're looking in my eyes. Your pussy is wet, I'ma take a dive, I'ma tie you up like you're a prize. Let's roleplay, I'll wear disguise, I'ma park my Mac truck and you can ride. Yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Swimming in it, baby.
it, bite your lip, girl. Ask for a car while you riding that dick. Oh, hop on top, you wanna ride. Do a giggle while it's inside. Spit in your mouth, girl, while you looking in my eyes. Your pussy is wet, I'ma take a dive. I'ma tie you up like you're a prize. Let's role play our way disguise. I'ma park my Mac truck in your garage. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Swimming in it, baby. Yeah. Swimming in it. Swimming with that wet ass. Swimming in it, baby. Yeah. Fucking with that wet ass. I'm drowning. Yeah. Ooh. Fucking with that wet ass. Pussy.
Hold on. I just got to say, Marilu came up with her DJ name, DJ Tostones. See you guys later. Bye.